Hello friends, in today's class we are going to talk about how to calculate first set and all the rules associated with it. Welcome again, and we are discussing the most important topic of this syntax analysis, and that topic is first and follow set. Okay, so the gravity of this topic is very high, and I would like to make a simple statement that first and follow set, okay, the first set, and after that we'll discuss follow sets, are basic requirement to understand top down and bottom up parsing. Okay. So you cannot proceed without understanding first and follow set. So basic requirement is your is computation of first and follow, and both are just remember the key term that both are set. Definition wise, if alpha is a string of grammar symbol, okay, now alpha is a string, what alpha is element of, I will say, non-terminal union terminal star, okay, grammar symbol, then first of alpha, okay, the first of alpha is the set of terminals that begins the string derived from alpha. So we are looking for the beginning of the string, okay, we are looking for this beginning of the string, okay. So that is the requirement over here, and there are few sets of rule, okay, so there are few rules are there, and we'll start with the trivial rule and we'll proceed one after another. So to compute the first set, there is a rule number 1. There is a rule 1. And there is a basic set of rules says that if this is the requirement, if A derives small a derives small a followed by B, A derives small a followed by B. So directly it is deriving terminal followed by non-terminal and T terminal followed by terminal, okay. So that is the case where the first alphabet itself is a terminal and we are looking for set of terminals only. And here what we can say directly here that first of capital A is equal to, I can directly include the symbol A over here. An extension of this first rule is this, that if A derive epsilon, okay, then first of capital A is equal to, it will include that symbol epsilon over here. Okay, so that is the rule number 1, and I think you will be finding it very easy because the first symbol is a terminal and I'm looking for first of capital A, so that terminal will be there. We come to rule number 2, and rule number 2 is a case where A derive, okay, look at this, B derive small b and C derive small c, okay. And now I'm looking at the symbol first of capital A, okay, first of capital A. Now first of capital A, now there is no terminal over here, now what we are having is a non-terminal, okay, and first of capital A is equal to first of, what we'll write here, first of capital A will be equal to first of capital B, and there is a precondition that provided what, first of capital B does not contain epsilon. So if it is the case, I can directly write over it. First of capital B is only B. First of capital A is first of B, and I can directly say over here that first of capital A is equal to this B. So as you can see here, rules are very pretty simple, the terminal and terminal, and then if you have a non-terminal, then we'll include that particular non-terminal. So we can proceed for rule number 3. So let's try to understand here the rule number 3, and rule 3 is nothing but an extension that of rule 2. So now rule 3 is applied where? Rule 3 is applied where we have a situation where S derive, let's say A, B and C, and A derive A or epsilon, B derive B or epsilon, and capital C derive small c. And now we are looking for us for computation of what is first of S. Okay, so now first of S. So now what is the general rule says that first of S is equal to what? First of what will say? First of capital A. Okay. So now in this what I will do here, first of capital A. So first of S, I will write here the symbol over here in this case is small a and epsilon. Okay. So now here let me just compute this value that first of capital A is small a and epsilon, and first of capital B is B and epsilon, and last one is first of capital C is a small c. So look at here. So now here first of capital A, and what was the precondition I ruled for rule 2 that it should not contain epsilon. Okay. Now if I am writing a statement here, if first of capital A contains epsilon, then go to next symbol and compute first. Okay, so that is the rule that I have written over here, and so now here first of A contain epsilon, then I'll just drop this symbol capital A. The meaning of this statement is then I'll go to the first of B, so I'll put the B over here. Okay, so first of S is equal to first of S, first of A contain epsilon, then go to first of A contain epsilon, then go to next symbol and compute first. Okay, so first of B will compute. So B is what? B and epsilon. So again the same situation. So and repeat the process. Okay, repeat. Okay, and finally first of capital C will be equal to what? Small c. And but now C is not containing epsilon. Then I will also include the symbol C over here. To summarize this rule, this is one of the important rules that if a symbol, okay, if I write here a set of non-terminals, suppose I write A, B and C, and this can be replaced by epsilon, then I'll compute next symbol. If this can be also, B can also be replaced by epsilon, then I'll go to the next symbol. So if a non-terminal keep on deriving epsilon, we'll be keep on looking at the next symbol. Okay, do not get confused. If there is a terminal S derive A, B, C, suppose we are having this A derive epsilon, so we'll go to B, B derive epsilon, then we'll go to C, and after C suppose there is a D, and C is also deriving epsilon, then I will also include this D into the first of capital S. So I hope I am clear over here that if S derive a non-terminal that contain epsilon, then go to the next symbol. The rule 4 is now, I think you can think of what is the rule 4, and rule 4 is nothing but an extension of this rule 3, and that says that if S derive A, B, C, and A derive small a or epsilon, B derive B or epsilon, capital C derive small c, and now again we are computing first of capital S. So you can use this previous rule over here, first of capital S. What should I write here? First of capital A. Now I'm not following the rule here. First of capital A. What is first of capital A? Small a. So I'll put small a and epsilon. Then I'll go to the next symbol. Okay. So first of capital B. What is first of capital B? B. Symbol I am including over here. And then epsilon. Then I'll go to C. Achha, sorry. There is a mistake. There is also an small c and epsilon. Okay. So now here epsilon, then I'll go to the next symbol, that is C. Now first of capital C is small c, so I put a small c over here. Now here S derive, look at the situation, S derive capital A, B, C, and I can reduce each symbol to null. I can reduce each symbol to null. A, B, C all are reducible to null, and first of S will be equal to, in that case I will put a null. So when epsilon or null will be there, if it is directly deriving, okay, if it is directly deriving the epsilon, so epsilon will be part of first set, okay, epsilon will be part of first set, will be part of or element of first set if non-terminal directly derive epsilon or sequence of non-terminal reduces to epsilon, okay, in that case. So do not think of like I told you in steps, and where you can also recognize what is exactly happening from rule 2 to rule 3, and then all are connected actually, but I have just to say it in terms of rules. Okay, so I hope I'm clear over here. The next thing I'll do is I'll take an example and I'll try to compute a first set for it. So thank you.